Oh man, am I tired. Well, good morning, everybody. JD here, Dactile's Dance. Well, after a late night phone call and drop off from our good friend Funkle, oh man, I needed that rest. Um, I got a phone call yesterday that one of our friends, Funkle, was dropping off a truck to me. So after a late night, well, this is what we got. We got this. Yeah, Project Jenny's over there. We'll get to that in a second. But this is what we got. He dropped us off and he wants us to build him a box truck. Now, he says I can do whatever with the bed and he doesn't need it, but he does need the truck to be a box truck flat deck. Something he can remove the box for bigger items and put the box back on for driving back and forth for Funkle's Auto Works. So I accepted the job. Said, yeah, not a problem. We can get it done. We've got a short window, so it's going to be some pretty long nights. Um, the truck looks like it's in good shape. I could probably use this box on another project because he doesn't want it. Other than that, the truck, yeah, we had to unbolt the bed. So actually, if we take the bed off, and we'll just go put that over here for now. Get that out of the way. You know, looking at the truck, there's no rust. It's super clean. It's got a nice color to it. I really, really like the color. So I did some searching online, got the color code. It's got one little spot of rust here. We're going to have to get doors and dash and everything. Now, he says don't make anything fancy. Well, for what we discussed and everything and what we're going to do here with this truck, uh, it's probably going to turn out a little fancier than he wants, but he's going to have to suck it up and deal with it because I'm making him something real special. Um, I did. He was talking about bringing an inline six for this thing, and I said, no, man, inline six ain't gonna cut it for this thing. This thing needs to have a good old healthy 360 in it. One of the big motors that came in these trucks. 390 was also available, but the 360 I think will do just fine. Now, I had a couple of engines laying around. Luckily, I had a 360 block, so I put together something a little special. Now, again, that was late last night. Um, I should probably get this thing up on stands, but we'll get to that in a minute. I want to show you something else. So, Project Funkle is here. He's doing up something pretty special for me, something I've wanted for a while. He's making me a TV movie car. So that's you'll have to check out his channel to see how that's progressing. Um, anyway, back to Project Jenny. Project Jenny is done. It's badged up, motors in, running like a damn top. It looks absolutely beautiful. We got the bush guard put on. We got the Ford badging in the grill. The Ford badging on the fenders. The antennas on. We got the door cards all done up with the wood grain and the super black to match the seats. And this truck has just turned out amazing. I think we outdid ourselves with this truck. Now, that being said, there's I'm not sure when Jen's coming to get when she's coming to get this truck. So for now, I think we're just gonna maybe push it backwards a little bit, get it out of the way. Come on, you. Oh, these things are so heavy. Oh, so heavy. So heavy. Oh, you know. Ah, but looking at this truck, Like, I mean, I think it turned out amazing. The lights, the grill guard, this thing just turned out. And that color, it's just, I can't not take a picture of this rig. It just turned out so amazing. I sent her a few pictures and she thought, and she couldn't believe that this is her truck and how it turned out. The only thing we haven't got yet is we haven't got the old Dactile's Dents license plate. We still haven't even got our shop sign up yet, but it is what it is. We'll get there. But like, I mean, I think this thing just turned out gorgeous. Couldn't ask for a better look on this truck. With the big engine, let's get that open. With the big engine and lift and everything else, I think it just turned out just so sweet. So we'll lock her all up, shut her down, leave her outside to sit in the sun with mine over there that, probably needs a bunch of work still. Um, yeah, still needs work. It's nowhere near complete as some of these trucks we've been selling. But Project Gen A is done. It is finished up. And like I said, I don't think I could ask for anything cooler than that. You know, the big hell of lights on the roll bar, the bug catcher sticking out of the hood, the big chrome push guard with the light force lights, all the badging, nice radial all terrains on it. Oh, I think it's beautiful. I think it turned out just excellent. Which turns back to this. Like I said last night, I had to dig through the junk of everything we get laying around the shop. Still got other stuff kicking around. Did a bunch of painting and stole some parts off the shelf. And we put together a nice little 360 to put in this truck. Now, it's just standard pistons. Um, it's got a little bumpy cam in it, so that it sounds good. We did the block and they're just standard blocking heads. There's nothing super fancy because he doesn't need a drag race truck. We did put the higher performance lifters in just so that we have no lifter problems going forward. But they're nothing fancy. They're just standard pistons. They're not high performance. It's not a high performance cam. It's a slightly warmed over 360. It's it is what it is. Um, put the straight up timing chain on it so that bump it up a little bit, but it ain't nothing. It ain't no killer, that's for sure. It'll be a nice little build. Got the oil pan and stuff over here. Let's pick this stuff up so we can get it on. We are doing pretty much black in the color. Uh, Black in the color of the truck. Again, he didn't want some big monster motor and stuff in it. He says he doesn't need that. It's just going to be his parts getter. I lost my wrench somewhere. I throw it down over here? Nope. Maybe. I don't know. That's over here for motors. Now, there's my other stuff. This is the one that's supposed to be over here. Okay. So let's let's get some parts on this thing. Let's get it. I ran out of time. I just started falling asleep last night. I was tired. So I had to get some sleep. So oh, let's get this oil pan on. I was gonna try and have the motor complete and ready to go, but like I said, last night I just ran out of steam after unloading that truck and finishing Jen's truck and then coming into the shop and starting to build a motor and stuff. I ran out of steam. Well, we're gonna put a performance intake on it just so that we can have a nice look without too much going on. But give it a nice look. Little bit of help with breathing and stuff. It's not a major horsepower player, but you know what? It looks good, and that's what we got to do. Like Funkel's a big guy. We need to make this. Um, we have to do this right for this gentleman. He's been around for a very long time, and he's done some amazing builds in his career. Uh, and when he called me and said, "Hey, I need a truck," because we deal with these trucks, I was, I jumped at the chance. Like, I mean, a chance to own an uncle's, or sorry, a Funkel's build. That's big. That's huge. So again, I'm going a little further than probably he wants, but if I don't, I wouldn't feel that we did him justice in his build. You know, considering he's working on something for us, excuse me, I think the least I can do is go a little above and beyond on his rig. I think it has to be done. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You know, this thing isn't built crazy, crazy horsepower, but it'll be enough that he's going to be able to load up the box or the flat deck or whatever, and I know he's not going to have any problem pulling the whatever he puts behind it. If he puts a trailer on, if he loads up the truck with a bunch of motors and stuff and then turns around and puts a trailer on it to pull a car, he needs to have enough, at least enough power to pull all that. Now, the 6 probably would have been okay, but I told him I don't want a 6 in there. Just don't want it. I think that truck deserves a V8. Now, I'm over here looking for something. There it is. Harmonic balancer. I knew I had a chrome one. And we'll have to get the pulley and stuff. Like, I mean, this engine's not complete. Not even close. But I had to get something started, you know. I've got a shorter deadline than normal. So I had to do some work and get things somewhat ready for this. Um, Motor wise, right now, I think we're doing all right. Um, it's not overly flashy, but it looks good. And that color, I'll tell you, that color is really starting to grow on me. We should probably get you pushed up towards the shop. Let's get you pushed up towards the shop a little bit. Make it easier to get around. Uh-oh. Oh, no, just do that. Oh, I said get unstuck. Now, probably lost my wrench. I did. Hopefully I can get over there and pick it up. Why can't I turn suddenly? I can't turn. I don't know what I've done. Escape. Get unstuck. Why can't I turn suddenly? What button have I hit? What did I do here? Because I can't turn. What is going on here? Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on. But suddenly I can't turn to look at things. I can't turn around. I literally can't turn around. I don't know what I've done. I literally... Oh, there we go. Okay. That's better. Now at least I can turn around and stuff. My mouse wasn't working. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, let's get this wrench. First thing we're going to have to do is we got to get these underneath the truck. We got to get this up in the air and see what we got to do here, because there's going to be a lot to do. I don't even know if we can get these in here right now. I don't think so. Let's try again. Oh boy. We're probably not going to be able to get jack stands under this thing. I got a bad feeling about this. Maybe we shouldn't have unloaded it off the trailer the way we did. Oh boy. Alright. Come on, you. Where are you? Back under here. Take you off. And take you off. Alright. What is with my keyboard? I don't know. Alright. Let's do this. Let's put you down there. Because we got to take care of this rust that's on the back of the cab anyway. Now can we put you in? Oh, I just saw it. No. Oh no, what are we gonna do? This damn jack doesn't work very well that we have. Well, I suppose I can't do that. Come on! I think we might be in trouble here, folks. Okay. Now that that's... Really? Is that how you're gonna be? I'm stuck! I'm stuck! And I can't get out. Jesus. Alright. Piss on you then. And that's just jumping. There we go. Boy, that frame was just being crazy. Didn't want to let me out. Tell me I was too fat. It was just like, nope, you're too fat, my friend. Okay, come on. One of these has got to work. Maybe we got to go get the small ones first. Oh, I just had it. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Come on, where are you? Jiminy crickets. Let's try the smaller ones. Maybe I'll have better luck with the 3 tons. Okay, there we go. Sometimes you just got to go get the 3 tons. Sometimes that's all it takes. It's just getting the 3 tons and doing it this way. Oh, I need another one of the big jacks. I should probably be using a lift. Oh, oh. There we go. It's amazing how if you get a 3 ton, it'll jack up enough. There we go. All right. Get that down. Grab this thing. Lower to pick up. I don't. Oh my God. Finicky items in this game. But that's alright. Excuse me. Is what it is. We got it. It's up on jack stands now. Gives us a little room to work. Now, did we need the big jack stands? Probably not. Because I won't be putting the lift springs into this. It's just not. To me, it ain't right. We're not putting the lift springs in this. No, I'm hoping that's not rust. No, shouldn't be. You know, everything's pretty good here. There's not a lot of everything's in pretty good shape. Hmm. Now, how far do I want to go with this? I got an idea. Now, hopefully he doesn't get mad at me, but we're going to do this anyway. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can I see it? Oh. How to get that third middle one there? There we go. Perfect. What are you doing out here? Get back in the garage where you belong. Grab that. Grab that. Should I do that too? Yeah, I think I'm going to. Like I said, probably a little further than he wants me to go, but with the quality of his work, I'm going to do it anyway. That's where we're going. Oh, there's my other wrench. Okay, I guess I left it over here when I was doing some other stuff. Right. I guess I could have used last color. Again, I'm not overly great with this Material Master. I'm going to have to play with it a little bit because I want to be doing chrome painting and stuff with that. Oh, there's another wrench. Lovely. This needs to be way better colored for when you pop this hood. You want to see what that engine with the black and stuff under the hood looks like. I think it'll be a great way to do this. Just to show off a little bit, you know. Like I said, I'll probably go further than what he wanted, but I want him to see the quality work we do here. Now, I like how that's looking. If I were to grab that cab, let's put this cab over here. Where did this wrench come from? I think it was over here. Yeah, but I want my grinder. There it is. I want to take care of that little speck of rust that's starting on the back of the cab. I think we need better than that for him. I don't want nothing coming through later. Okay. Anything else? Nope. All right. Now, we're going to try this. Come here, cab. Oh, hopefully we don't get run over. I don't see a car. I'm hoping this works. And it reads it. Do, 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 do. Oh, come on. Okay. Crouch. And then put it down. Whatever. Let's go see if it works. Paint car. Paint car. Oh. Maybe not. Oh, maybe it won't work that way. I was hoping it would. Ah, damn you. Okay, it doesn't work that way. Okay, that's fine. We will... might as well take it back over here and we will paint it before we put the deck on it. So for now that can just sit here. Oh my god, you are seriously irking me. Like, I mean, you were sitting just fine prior. Just... I give up. I really, really do. Is that more rust? That looks like more rust to me. It's a good thing that did do that. Like I said, I want zero rust or anything on this. I want this to be a very, 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 very good build. Well, you know, we could actually just put this back onto the truck. Now, because we've got the front done. Okay. Give me my wrench. Let's crawl underneath and tighten up the bolts. There's only 4 of them holding this cab on, so. Alright, cab's remounted. Now, he didn't say if he wanted a 4-wheel drive truck or a 2-wheel drive truck. I think he's kind of just expecting me to... Look at that, more rust. Wow. Ooh, I'm finding a few small odds and ends of rust here. Okay, we're gonna have to go over this thing. Check out every nook and cranny. Because I don't want any rust on this thing. That looked like some there. Okay, that's fine. Anything else? No. Let's see. No, no rust. Perfect color condition. Yeah, I like that. All right. Put you there. Rid of the bag, JD. You don't need that hanging out. I guess first things we're gonna have to do. I don't think I got any stalkers here. I think they're all highs. Yeah, and I think we got rid of all the ones that we had. All right, well, here we go. Go to the B200 in suspension. Oh, We got a cross member. You know what? I feel we should actually just make him a four-wheel drive truck because you never know if because you don't know what if he's going down dirt roads and stuff. I don't know. Uh, do, 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 do. And I don't want to make the back so high that he can't get into it. All right. Well, it is what it is. And off we go again. I should honestly move this material master into my shop, but until I make the bigger shop, this just not gonna happen. All right, leaf spring. I want it to be add paint, enable color change, use empty material, and 417A 7A. Apply. And see what we're doing here, right? Like I said, he's probably going to be like, wow, you went too far. It looks too nice. I can't drive it no more. But again, I'm not going to give him something that he can't be proud of and take to a car show himself. That's just not going to happen. You know, we're not going to do everything. Like, I can't. There's only so many dollars I can afford to throw into this truck for what we're doing. Oh, look at Project Jenny. Oh, anyway, whatever. Rear, front, and front. Okay, grabbing my wrench, get rid of the bag. Let's at least get leaf springs on this thing. Now, I'm also wondering, I might have to run down to the old mod store to get the wheels and tires for this. At first, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. But I think we should do a dirty old dually. Big set of 22s on it. And dirty old dually. Big dirty dually. Ooh, the ideas I got floundering around in my head. All right. We're gonna need a rear axle, front axle. All right. Oh, I am so torn right now. You know what? I'm just gonna bite the bullet. Tab E and E. Yes, I'm biting the bullet here. And we're gonna do it. Because I'm gonna do to his truck what I did with Jenny's. I'm going to give him a chrome diff. E, front axle, add paint. And use last color, apply. E. Okay. What? While
I
I'm
got a joke about
here,
paper for you, but it's terrible anyway.
while I'm here, buy and buy. Seven A, apply. E. Because I know, depending on what rim you put on. All right. Let's get the rear axle, front axle, and the wrench. Let's get the front in. Get rid of the bag. Let's get the rear in. Come on, you. Get in there. Okay. There we go. All right. We got axles under it. We're at a good start. I think that looks a lot better that way. Okay. Now. Oh, I got ideas. I'm all over the place. I'm jumping all around here. Should concentrate on one thing. uh, oh boy. I don't know if that's gonna fit or if I gotta put this on. Let's go see. Or did I already make boo boo? Hmm. I just waste money? I bet you did. It doesn't seem to go in there. Okay, so I guess I wasted money. That's fine. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Do. So I need that, and that. Alrighty. F. Ooh, come on. E. E, E, and E. I'm trying something. Again, this may not stay, but we'll see. We'll have to put the front together and stuff. Anyway, do. Rear. There's the other front. Oh yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. No, I'm not sure. Uh, Again, I wish that some of these I was a little more familiar with them. Because I don't know if there's a backspace rim to go with this or not. There's the fronts, there's the rears. I'm not quite sure how the rears go on. I didn't see a generic rim or something. Oh, we'll figure it out. But I think we got a nice little start for the day. Got it up on blocks. We got springs in. We got the diffs in, front and rear. We ended up going four-wheel drive. We've got some of his motor built. I think we're doing all right. Now, I hope he likes the direction we're going. Because I kind of want to impress the guy. Well, with that being said, I think we're going to call it here. All right, everybody. We are at 422 subscribers. Thank you to each and every one of you that subscribed. I much appreciate it. Thank you to those that are watching and leaving comments. That helps the channel as well. If you can do me the favor and add a subscription, if you're not subscribed already, I would be appreciative of that. Secondly, or I don't know if it's secondly or what, but we have to give a shout out to Funkle88. The gentleman has been a pleasure to work with to bring this to the series. You guys will have to check out his channel. I'm going to try and remember to link it down below so that you can see what's going on his end of this build off, whatever you want to call it. With that being said, you guys have a great night. JD out. Peace.